Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, why is that in link? Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, recording. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. This is mine and that is my Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare.
So Mataji is here with us. We will start the class.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Pallavi.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Deepa.
Mataji, you are muted. Mataji. Shyam Rupini Mataji, you are muted.
We can't hear you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Madhav.
Hare Krishna Madhav. Hare Krishna everybody.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Meera.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Mataji, this is Balavinda. Hare Krishna Mataji, this is
Okay, Hare Krishna everybody. Okay, now let us all start. Yes, Om Ajnana, everybody together. Om Ajnana.
Om Agyantitirandasya
Vayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Vande
Shri Guru Shri Padakamalam Shri Guru
Krishna Padan Sahajalita Krishna Krishna Padaya Krishna Krishna
Namaste Saraswati
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु
अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा. Just once. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay. If you want to say something, you have raised your hand.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Okay, Palvik, you wanted to say something? Why did you raise your hand?
I lowered my hand.
Okay. Okay, everybody, now mute yourself. Okay, when I ask a question or when you want to ask, then you can unmute yourself. Okay, so now we all know that all the queens and so many people, isn't it? And the Vashishta Muni and all the Brahmins, they along with Bharat and Shatrughna, they have come, right, where Lord Ram, Lakshman and Mother Sita are living, isn't it? Yes. Yes, we all know, right, yesterday? Yes. Now what do you think? Yeah, so they has Lord Ram, he has performed, right, the last rites, and then now what do they want to do? They want to take, what do they want to do? Why do you think they're still not leaving? Why are they still there?
They want to bring Lord Rama back to Ayodhya.
Exactly, they are all, all the queens, they got down from their chariot, they went into the woods, and then they saw Lord Ram and Mother Sita, and they were so sad, like how they're living like that, because they're supposed to be living in the palace, like king and queen, and look at them, how they're living. So they're very, very upset and very sad, isn't it? And Bharat is also telling, Lord Ram, that, you are supposed to be the ruler. I cannot rule, because now what has happened, like, whatever Maharaj Dashrath did, it was because he was, he had to keep his vow and the promises that he had made to his wife. Now, you should not have to follow that anymore. I want you to come back. He's trying to pursue Lord Ram, telling him, how can I act like you? Isn't it? He says, like, can a donkey, imitate a horse? Or can a sparrow, fly like Garuda? No, that's not possible. So I cannot imitate like you. I cannot act like you. So you have to come back. He's giving Lord Ram so many reasons that why he should come back. But Lord Ram is so firm. He's telling, no, I cannot go back on my promise. I have given promise to our father, and I have to respect that. So, even Bharat they're all trying, no, Lord Ram has to come back. And even among them, there is a Brahmin named Jabali. Even he's telling Lord Ram, like why he should come back. He's saying, no, now the king is not there anymore. Why do you have to worry? You should be just worried about, like how you can now enjoy. You shouldn't have to care about any other things. Now, even though that Brahmin, he's talking like that. Why? Because they all have so much love for Lord Ram. They're thinking maybe some way or the other, they can just bring him back to Ayodhya. They feel very empty, very sad and depressed without Lord Ram. So everybody is trying different ways. Okay. But we all know Lord Ram is not going to give up. He says no. He says, you all should also not cry. Because what happens to the body? Is the body forever? Does the body stay forever?
No, Mataji.
No, Mataji. No, Mataji.
Forever. He's also telling them, he's telling Lord Ram is giving them so lot of knowledge so that, they can get through this grief, so that they can all, try to live the best, even though he's not there in Ayodhya right now. So he is giving them a lot of knowledge that, you shouldn't worry about this body, and also our father, he has gone back, to the heavenly kingdom. You don't have to, you should not worry. He's telling like that. The body, we all, it's like when our garments become old, we give up, right? And we buy new ones, isn't it? Like that, our Father has situated where he has to be. And even we will also join him, isn't it? So you should all not be sad. He's telling like that, giving them a lot of knowledge. And also trying to tell, why he cannot come back to Ayodhya, why he has to follow. Because, if he does not follow, then what will happen? Whatever promise King Dashrath has made, it will have a bad name, isn't it? If the sons, they don't keep their father's promise, father's vows. So like that, he's talking to Bharat. And now Bharat is like, okay, what I will do is, I will just sit outside here. I'll make a hut in this woods itself, and then I will stay there. Lord Ram is saying that's not possible. You have to go back and you have to rule. Okay, if that is the case, then he says, what I will do is, he gets, what do you see? Can you see in the picture? Bharat has, what do you think he has?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
What do you see? What does he have in his hands?
Sandals.
Sandals.
Rama
Yes.
sandals.
Yes. He gets the sandals, and then he says, and that is not an ordinary sandal. It also has some gold in it, and then he says, please place your feet. Telling Lord Ram, please place your feet on these sandals. And then he will keep those sandals on the throne. And then he will, because on behalf of Lord Ram, then he will rule. Isn't it? See, Bharat is also not giving up. He's trying to find a way, which will also make him happy, and also Lord Ram, he will not object. Okay, so like that, and then Lord Ram, he puts his leg, and then Bharat, he keeps the sandals on his head. And he says, what I will do? He will stay outside Ayodhya in a small hut. He will eat only fruits and roots. Isn't it? That's what. And he will wait till Lord Ram returns back after 14 years. Everybody please be on mute. Okay, and then he says, if I don't see Lord Ram after 14 years, what is he going to do? Do you know what is he going to do? What do you think Bharat is going to do? He says, if I don't see Lord Ram after 14 years, he will set himself on fire. That's what he says. Because he does not want to live without Lord Ram. So like that, they all go back to Ayodhya, and Bharat, he places the sandal, and on the elephant, and it has like a grand procession. He takes it back home, and when he sees that, everywhere there is sadness in Ayodhya, then he says, no, he has to now rule properly. He has to fulfill his brother's desire. And then, like that, he places the sandal on the throne, and then he lives in the hut outside Ayodhya along with Shatrughna. And then every day before, he will report whatever is happening in his kingdom to the sandals, because the sandal represents Lord Ram. Okay. And then that's how he is ruling. Bharat is ruling like that. Okay. So that is our today's story. Now, I want you all to do a small activity. Okay? Yes? Can you all get your paper and pencil? Ryan, you have raised your hand. Do you want to say something?
Are you going to ask some questions? We need to ask some questions first.
Okay, you want to ask a question? Okay, go ahead.
Give Bharata if the Bharata doesn't see Rama anymore, he would to get sad.
I did not understand. You said if Bharat does not get to see Lord Ram, Kaikeyi would get sad. That's what you're saying? Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, because now, after all this has happened, Kaikeyi is also very repentant. She's also feeling very bad. She's feeling that, what she has done is not correct. So she asks even Lord Ram for forgiveness. And, also Lord Ram tells Bharat that you have to treat your mother equally. You have to be kind to her. You cannot, be rude to her. Okay. Okay, now for this activity, because Lord Ram is talking about, how, we are changing our bodies, and, what is important is our soul. We all know that, isn't it? We all know. So what happens, if we... Okay, so in this activity, on one side, we see what happens. People who don't believe in the Shastras, people who don't want to be God conscious, what happens? They keep on taking birth again and again, isn't it? They have to go through different bodies, isn't it? But on the other hand, when we do our activities for Krishna, then what happens? Can you see here how we can all go back to Krishna Loka, Goloka Vrindavan? We can all go back to Goloka Vrindavan, and then we can be happy there, isn't it? But if we are just doing our activities and it does not center around Krishna, then what happens? Again, we have to, keep on changing our bodies. We have to be either out of 8.4 million species of life, we have to take any body, isn't it? So you can draw a small stick figure. You can see this and you can draw on your own. I just want to give you some reference. How if we do all our activities, how we can go back to Krishna Loka, isn't it? We can go back to spiritual world. But if our activities are not centered around Krishna, then we have to keep on changing the bodies one after another, isn't it? Yes? Do you all understand?
Yes.
Yes,
Mataji.
Okay, in one side you can draw what happens. If we are not dependent on Krishna, if you don't do activities around Krishna, if we don't believe in scriptures. But on the other hand, if we do all the activities centered on Krishna, how we can go back to Godhead. So you all understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, very good. You don't have to draw the exact figure. You can draw on your own what you understood. Okay? You can draw stick figures. These figures are very difficult to draw, but you can draw stick figure. How we keep on changing the bodies. And how, if we do activities around Krishna, how it is easy to give up this body and never come back to this material world. Is everybody drawing?
Yes, Mataji, I'm drawing.
Yes, Mataji, I tried too.
You draw.
I'm also drawing.
Look what I'm drawing. Mataji, I'm drawing too. Look what I'm drawing.
Where are you? Yeah. Oh my God, Ryan. Wow. That is, let me just highlight you.
Oh.
Thank you, Mataji.
Ah,
Mataji.
yes, Raghav. Wait, let me come to you. Where is Raghav?
Please explain what should we draw?
Oh, what should you draw? Okay. So in the first picture, what we are showing is how, if we are not devotees or if we don't believe in the Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, then what happens? We keep on taking birth again and again and again.
You can draw a bird and then animal.
And then what
and then
happens?
human,
If we are devotees of
flower,
Krishna, if
like
we
that.
depend on Krishna,
body mark.
You become if
Okay,
you
right,
don't
sir?
serve Krishna,
Then
you
and
become an fruit.
fruit.
so then if we do activities, with Krishna center, then how it is easy to go back to the spiritual world. How we don't have to keep on changing our bodies, Yes, Raghav, did you understand?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Palvit, are you drawing?
Yes, Mataji.
I want to see all your creativity.
Mataji, look. Mataji, can I show mine? Mataji, can I show mine first? Mataji, can I show us?
Yes.
Mataji, can I go?
Yes, Raghav, just 1 minute. Oh, wow. Thank you, Ryan.
If you don't serve Bhagavad Gita, you'll become old and be born again. If you don't serve Krishna, I'm gonna draw something.
Okay. You want to show, Raghav?
I'm not yet done.
Not yet done. Okay.
Mataji, can I show mine now?
Right, I saw. Okay, show me.
You become as a cat, an animal. And you're going to say elephant man, pig man, and a dog man, and cat man.
Okay.
And I made cat man.
You made a cat man.
And he got surprised because his head turned into a cat. That's very funny. That's so big.
Deepak, you have glasses?
Yes, Mataji.
Oh.
Mataji, I have patch on.
You have what on, Balavrinda?
If you spotlight me, you can see I have a patch on.
Oh, how are you feeling? Is it okay?
I'm feeling little good.
Oh, you're not.
I had surgery when I was small, but now I'm feeling little okay. But my eyes are like little getting better, but it's still bad.
Oh, I hope you feel better, Balavrinda. I hope you can see properly and you don't have the trouble.
Thank you, Mataji. And I'm even drawing right now.
I know. So don't stress too much, okay? If you're not able to draw, it's okay. But I know you're so much enthusiastic. You inspire all of us. Anybody else who has drawn, who wants to share, whatever you have drawn, whatever you understood, it does not have to be perfect.
Can I show my Mataji?
Ryan, yes, I saw yours, Ryan. Thank you.
I draw that you're dive with the bow.
Okay. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, Prithu, you are saying something?
Do you have to do the whole thing?
I'm sorry, what are you saying, Prithu?
Do you have to do the whole thing?
No, you don't have to do the whole thing. You just have to draw what you understood. You know how we keep on changing bodies. You don't have to do the way they have done. This is
Can I
just.
show a little bit of it?
You want to show yours?
No, I want to draw like the half of it. I want to draw half of it.
Okay, draw half of it.
Mataji, can I show mine?
Okay, Raghav wants to show. Okay, let us see Raghav.
Non-devotee, and this
Uh-huh.
is the devotees. And here's Krishna.
Uh-huh. Okay, very nice. Very nice, Raghav. Very nice. Please share it in the group. Anybody else who wants to share before we go to the shloka and the rhyme?
Hey Krishna Mataji, this is Garangi.
Yes, Gorangi. Can you come on the video?
Mataji, what's the Hare name?
What are you asking?
This is Palvat. What is the Hare name?
What Hare means, that's what you're asking?
Yeah, what's the Hare name? Hare.
Hare, it represents Srimati Radharani.
Oh, Mataji,
Okay.
could you tell me the name of it?
I don't understand what name of it. The one
Of Hare.
Spelling, he's asking spelling.
who is asking the spelling of Hare? Okay. H-A-R-E.
Palvat.
H-A-R-E. Hare. Okay. I'm so sorry. I was thinking you were asking the meaning. Krishav has raised.
Krishna Mataji, it's Deepak. Can I show my picture?
Yes, Deepak, just wait 1 minute. Let me see Krishav, okay? Krishav, yes, Krishav. I cannot see you. Yeah. Wow, you want to tell me what you have drawn?
Yes. From baby to big, little bit more big, little bit more big, little bit more big, then die.
And then?
Again, the same.
Again the same, correct, correct.
This is me and this is mom.
Oh,
Krishna Mataji, Deepak. Can
yes,
I
Deepak.
go?
Here. I am holding a planting bed.
Okay, very nice. Wow, very
This is my
good.
picture.
This is Golak
So
Vrindavan.
on this side, these are
Deepak,
two
just
people.
1 minute, okay? Just 1 minute. Deepak, yes, just 1 minute. Give me a minute. Krishav is talking, still talking. Just give me a minute. Yes, Krishav, very nice. Yes, I understood.
Here
You're sure.
I am and here are mommy.
Oh, wow. That is so nice, Krishav. Very wonderful. Thank you.
Thank
Deepak.
you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Deepak, now you can show.
Okay, Mataji. So on this side, there are some people saying God doesn't exist. And then this person is saying they're out of their minds because he's chanting Hare Krishna, and she thinks that he's out of his mind because she thinks God is not real. And then this girl is again saying, I don't know, and they keep on, and this girl is giving money for 2 pieces of chocolate.
Okay. Thank you, Deepak. Balavrinda, you want to share?
Yes.
You have to unmute yourself.
Mataji, I tried my best in drawing.
Wow. That is what I want. I just want you to try. Does not matter. Very nice. Very, very nice, Balavrinda.
I made a bookmark here, look.
Aha. Wow, you made a bookmark too?
Yeah, I made a bookmark.
Oh, very nice. You always come up with such creative ideas. Okay, now those who have not shared, please share it in the group, or you can show later. Anybody else who has raised hand? Who has raised hand?
Well, but I want to share.
You want to share?
Yeah.
Okay, share.
Share मतलब you want to show.
Thank you so much.
Krishna Loka बोलना. Krishna Loka and then.
Krishna Loka.
Which one?
Krishna Loka.
The top one, right? And
They're doing kirtan.
oh, they're doing kirtan.
They're singing Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Palvit. Hamsi. Hamsi.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. You have the background, so I cannot see. When you have the background, it's not, nothing is visible. You have to remove that filter. Only then I can see, I think. Yeah. Oh, wow.
This is Radha and Krishna, and these are the non-devotees playing.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That is very, very beautiful and very cute,
Thank
Hamsi.
you, Mataji. Mataji, can share?
So, Devi, you have raised your hand.
Yes, Mataji.
Oh, I cannot. It's so much glare. Now I can see. This is how we change our bodies. Is that what you have drawn?
Yes, Mataji.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
Initially, I was able to see. Yeah, now I can see. Yes, now I can see. Oh, it keeps on changing, but I can see what you have drawn. Very nice, Sudevi. Please, all of you, can you share it in the group?
I'm not done yet.
Okay, you want to show, Subhadra wants to show hers. I don't know if we can even see.
Mataji, can share?
Yes, just 1 minute, Prithu. Okay, Subhadra. Okay, what have you drawn, Subhadra?
This is where you like do your smoking, kind of like all like in the picture that you put, and this is the Bruce's thing about the Lord, but I couldn't put cartoon on the second one because I was like.
Okay, very nice. Thank you, Subhadra. Okay, anybody else? We will just otherwise.
Mataji, can I go?
Okay, Prithu, is that Prithu?
Yeah.
Where are you, Prithu? I cannot see you. Where are you? Have you turned your video on?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Where is Prithu?
Where is Mataji, can I go after Pittu?
Yes, Prithu. Very nice. Thank you for drawing that.
Mataji, can I show?
Yes, Gaurangi.
This is the devotee chanting, and this is the non-devotee who is doing nothing.
Doing nothing. Okay. Thank you, Gaurangi. Thank you. Okay, now we will invite Anjana to pick up.
Mataji, Krishna wants to show.
Oh, Krishna wants to share. Krishna, you want to show me what you have done?
This is all non-devotee. Right? Speak.
Can you tell me what you have done, Krishna?
Tell Mataji, what did you draw? What did you draw?
What did you draw, Krishna? How will I know if you don't talk?
What did you draw?
The devotees are lot. Nah.
Oh, very nice. And what else?
The Dolota.
Goloka. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, now Anjana Gopika Mataji. Anjana Gopika Mataji, is she there?
Mataji, today Saroja Nandini Mataji.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, Saroja Nandini Mataji will teach us rhyme and the shloka. Hari Bol.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna to all kids.
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna to all kids. Today we will again continue with the same shloka. We are going to learn all 4 lines. So please repeat after me. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Annad bhavanti bhutani. Annad bhavanti bhutani. Parjanyad Anna Sambhavaha. Parjanyad Anna Sambhavaha. Yajnad Bhavati. Parjanyo. Yajnad Bhavati Parjanyo. Yajna Karma Samudbhavaha. Yajna Karma Samudbhavaha. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Annad bhavanti bhutani. Parjanyad Anna Sambhavaha. Yajnad Bhavati Parjanyo. Yajna Karma Samudbhavaha. Bhagavan Uvacha. Annad bhavanti bhutani. Parjanyad Anna Sambhavaha. Yajnad Bhavati Parjanyo. Yajna Karma Samudbhavaha. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Annad bhavanti bhutani. It's bhavanti. Annad bhavanti bhutani. Parjanyad Anna Sambhavaha. Yajnad Bhavati Parjanyo. Yajnakarma samudbhavaha.
Yajna karma.
Okay, so we will go to the translation now. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, all living bodies subsist on food grains, which are produced from rains. Rains are produced by performance of yajna, sacrifice. And yajna is born of prescribed duties. Okay, so let's move on to the rhyme now.
Mataji, the rhyme is already there on the screen. Can you see?
Yes, Mataji. Yeah, thank you. Lotus feet, soft and sweet. Lord Chaitanya dancing. Prabhu Nityananda sings. Krishna's name is everything.
Krishna's name is everything.
Gornita, hear our cry.
Hear our cry.
Take us home back to Godhead.
Take us
Hear our cry, Gornita.
Hear our cry, Gornita.
Take us home back to you. Okay, now we can move to the breakout room so everybody can sing the line.
Mataji, I will put you in one of the breakout rooms, right, Mataji? Sarajanandani Mataji?
Yeah.